Good morning, students. Today we are going to learn about the substance in common use. In this chapter, we are going to learn about some of the important salt like sodium chloride, sodium bicarbonate and sodium carbonate. These are the salts which we are using when we cook the food. Moreover, we are going to learn about some of the radioactive substance also and some other substance in the day-to-day life. Now, if you make the list of the substance, whatever you are using in day-to-day life, you can keep into the different categories like metal, non-metal, acids, base, salts, etc. For example, the table salt, soap, toothpaste, baking soda, milk, alum, water, curd, washing powder. These are some of the substance which we are using, right? So, what are salts? We can define salt as an ionic compound which do not contain H plus and OH minus ions, and it only contains a kind of cation and anion. So the example of salt is your common salt, then you have the sodium sulfate, potassium, calcium chloride, etc. Potassium phosphate is also one of it. In fact, children, inorganic substances occur naturally in form of salt other than the acid or bases. So instead of acid or base, it is here occurring in the form of salt. So about 80 million tons of salt are added every year in the sea water. So we can say that the sea water is rich source of salt. When you go in the seesaw and when you taste the sea water, isn't it salty? Yes. Why? Because many salts are dissolved in it. So we have here the um, chlorine, sodium, magnesium, potassium, calcium and bromine. So all such types of various salts are present. So we are going to learn some salts. Not all salts are not possible for us, but some salts we are going to learn. So what we are going to do it, we are going to prepare the solution of some salts, and in that we are going to put 2-3 drops of universal indicator, and we are going to observe the color. For example, if you take the common salt where you add little water, so you will get a common salt ka solution, and then you add the universal indicator into it. When you will add a universal indicator into it, what you will observe? It shows green in color. So when it shows green in color, it means it is having the pH value 7, and that means it is neutral in nature. So like that, we are going to practice with the pH paper, soap, washing soda, baking powder, washing soda, soap normal, you can say the bathing soap you can get. Then uh, washing soda is a part of our washing powder only. So you can take instead of washing soda, अगर घर पे नहीं है तो washing powder भी ले सकते हो. Then baking soda, all must be having at home. The normal eatable soda which mama adds up when she makes the pakoras or anything, doklas, etc. Some powder. Then baking powder, the things which we add when we make cake. Okay, and this all things we can check it with the pH paper. If it is giving the color shades of red, then it is acidic in nature. And if it gives the colors different shades of blue, that is basic in nature. And if it is green giving green color, that means it is neutral in nature. Correct? So the salts are either acidic or basic or neutral. So with the help of the pH paper, we can get it. Here, the neutral, the pH is 7, 1 to 6, it is acidic, 8 to 14, it is basic. You can see that basic shows the shades of blue and acidic shows the shades of red, right? So we can make the list of the substance, whatever we are using. You can say, think of the toothpaste, then shampoo, then conditioner, then perfume, whatever things you are using right from the morning. You can try out and find out whether it is acidic or basic. The salts which are made from the strong acid and weak base will form acidic salt. एसिड स्ट्रांग है ना तो एसिडिक सॉल्ट बनेगा बट इफ इट इज वीक एसिड एंड स्ट्रांग बेस then it gives you basic salt because base is strong na so it will give basic strong. If you have strong acid and strong acid strong base then you will get neutral salt you will get. So this is how salts we will get either acidic or basic or neutral. So let us learn about some of the salts. So first we will learn about the table salt. This picture shows you varieties of the salts. Huh? It can be alum, it can be washing powder, it can be washing soda, it can be baking soda, baking powder. सब देखो mostly white color के होते हैं and all the different. So first we'll start with the sodium chloride, which is also called as table salt. Chemical formula is NaCl. This is the common salt and which gives the salty taste to our foodstuff, isn't it? And what is the chemical name? The chemical name is sodium chloride. How it is formed? It is formed by the neutralization reaction from the sodium hydroxide and hydrochloric acid. So this is strong base. Hydrochloric acid is strong acid. So the neutralization reaction takes place between when acid reacts with base, but both are strong. So the resultant salt will be neutral. So in the aqueous solution, it is going to give you 7 as a reading on the pH paper. Right? Now this common salt, as you have seen that it is crystalline, ionic compound. Children, it doesn't have water of crystallization. Means उसको पानी नमक को गर्म करोगे ना then it will not get dissolved. It will change the color. It might become from white का brown. बहुत देर तक गर्म करते रहोगे तो 5 मिनट 10 मिनट आधा घंटा कितना भी गर्म करो हाँ it will not get melted. That means it is not having the water of crystallization, right? It is salty in taste. And children, it is used to make the salts like sodium carbonate and sodium bicarbonate. सोडियम कार्बोनेट और बाइकार्बोनेट बनाने के लिए नॉर्मल सॉल्ट का यूज किया जाता है. Another properties I can say about this is that when electric current passes through the saturated solution of sodium chloride. Now children, another name for the saturated solution is brine. Now did you understand the meaning of saturated? Okay, I'll explain to you. You just take little water, in a glass. Say half a cup, half a glass of water you have taken. Now you add 2 spoonful of normal salt into it. ठीक है, उसमें डालो, and then stir it. What will happen? The common salt, the normal salt will get dissolved into it, isn't it? Okay, fine. What you do it? You add one more spoon of salt. वापस हिलाओ. इस बार हिलाने में जल्दी मेल्ट नहीं हो रहा है, ज्यादा हिलाना पड़ रहा है, but then it got dissolved. Then what happened? Again, I added one more tablespoon of salt into it. अभी मैं हिला रही हूँ ना तो पिघल नहीं रहा है. The same salt was there, but now it is not getting melted. What does it mean? Normally the salt dissolve in water na, but here this salt doesn't get dissolved. So इसका मतलब कैसे हुआ? देखो, when you are hungry and in front of you cake is there, huh? Yeah, suppose your friend's birthday is there and you went for the party, and then you got seen a big cake of say 1 kg or 2 kg is there, and when you arrived there, you everybody knows that you like the cake very much, so they asked you to eat it, so you became so happy. Wow, my favorite thing, I'm going to eat. You started eating it, huh? You had 1 piece, 2 piece, 3 piece, 4 piece, half cake got over. Now your stomach is fulfilled. But there is a pressure from your friend. ए यार, क्या मेरा बर्थडे है, खाना खाना. ओके, आपको खाना ही पड़ेगा. सो व्हाट यू विल डू? टेल मी. जबरदस्ती जबरदस्ती और खा लिया थोड़ा सा. देन अगेन द फ्रेंड केम. अरे यार, मेरा बर्थडे अभी तो तेरे को खाना है. तेरे को तो पूरी केक खत्म करनी ही पड़ेगी. इट्स अ चैलेंज. क्या होगा? व्हाट विल बी योर कंडीशन? यू विल से बाबा अभी तू मेरे को 1 लाख रुपया दे देगा तो भी मेरे से नहीं खाया जाएगा. नाउ माई स्टमक इज फुलफिल. हाँ, आपको केक भाता है, बट देयर इज अ लिमिटेड. तुम लोग के सामने कोई 5 किलो केक रख दे कि बोले तुमको खाना ही पड़ेगा, सो इट विल बिकम लाइक अ पनिशमेंट फॉर यू आफ्टर सर्टेन टाइम. हाँ, जब तक पेट भरा नहीं तब तक तुम खा रहे हो. बट अ टाइम विल कम देन यू विल से नो मोर केक पॉसिबल. यस, you cannot eat 5 kg cake altogether. So you will say, no, I don't want to eat cake now. Thank you. So this is the state when you are saturated with cake. See, I had used the word saturated here for you. Now, did you understand the meaning of the word saturated? You are fulfilled with cake. Now, no more cake can go inside your stomach. बस हो गया अभी. So that is the condition which is termed as saturation in science. So when I say that when you will take saturated solution of salt, it means what? You go and adding salt, stir it. You go on adding salt, stir it. A time will come when the salt will not get dissolved. ओके, अभी अभी ना नमक उसमें नहीं हो पा रहा है, मेल्ट नहीं हो पा रहा है. सो वन विल ट्राई आउट. चलना, मैं थोड़ा गरम करता हूँ पानी को गरम किया तो वो सॉल्ट मेल्ट हो गया. वो जैसे वो फ्रेंड ने आपको बोला था, अरे मेरा बर्थडे तेरे को खाना ही पड़ेगा, तो तुमने कैसे कैसे करके 1 2 वाले और केक केक खा लिए. वैसा ना जरा गरम करोगे, सो इट माइट हैपन दैट लिटिल बिट मोर सॉल्ट विल गेट डिजॉल्व. लेकिन फिर भी वापस से वो तो स्टेज आ ही जाएगा दैट यू विल से नो मोर, राइट. सो while you will heat the solubility increases, but there also you have a time. उसके बाद में you cannot dissolve more salt, and such solution you take it on the other container, that is called as the saturated solution, and that saturated solution is termed as brine. Understood the meaning of the word brine now? So when you will take this brine, okay, now you are, when I say brine, you will understand that you have taken saturated solution of sodium chloride. And when it is electrolyzed, you will get hydrogen gas at cathode, and the at anode you will get chlorine gas. Moreover, in this method, an important basic substance, sodium hydroxide, is formed in the cell. So here you will get hydrogen, here you will get chlorine, and you just solution, and there you will get NaOH, sodium hydroxide. So if you see the chemical reaction, 2 NaCl plus H2O gives you 2 NaOH plus Cl2 plus H2O. Sorry, H2. Got it? Did you follow the electrolysis part? What is brine? Everything is clear. Now next, when salt is heated to a high temperature at about 800 degrees Celsius, it melts. See, when you will give heat, solid gets converted into liquid, liquid gets converted into vapors, and this all process goes on. So in a similar manner, when 800 degree pe we are heating, it is starts melting, and then the salt which is remaining there is called as the fused state of the chloride salt. Okay, so that is called as the fused state. So fused state में क्या होता है? You heat the mixture and when salt, and it will get melt at around 800 degrees Celsius. So this fused salt, if you electrolyze the fused salt, मतलब 800 degree Celsius पे गर्म करने के बाद में, if you use that, then in the same way electrolysis process, then what you will observe, that the chlorine gas is released at anode, and at the cathode, children, you will get sodium metal. Previously, what was the thing? It was hydrogen and chlorine gas. And now you are having the sodium metal and the chlorine gas. Okay. So there is a difference between the fused state of salt and brine. Thereafter, I can say that 25% aqueous solution of salt is called as saturated brine. When one-fifth of this solution is evaporated, the dissolved salt gets crystallized and the salts get separated from the solution. Okay, so please understand about the brine word. So 25% aqueous solution of salt is called saturated brine. That means 25 grams in 100 ml. So that makes the saturated brine. So now, I think by knowing this, do you know about something which is called as the rock salt also? It is available in white color also, in pink color also. Rock salt, sendha namak, we often say that. Huh? So in the natural halite and Himalayan rocks, we get this rock salt. This rock salt can be used in many diseases also. कोई कोई बोलते हैं उपवास का नमक है ये ऐसा. Some people use such words. Okay. Now the next thing under our study is next salt, which is the sodium bicarbonate. See, whenever the word bi comes, you will have H in between. Yeah. So sodium carbonate is Na2CO3 and sodium bicarbonate is NaHCO3. Whenever your mummy make anything, something like doklas or you can say the cake or any pakoras, she adds up something whitish in color, which is called as the baking soda. So this baking soda, the chemical name is sodium bicarbonate. Okay, sodium bicarbonate or sodium hydrogen carbonate is the name of this salt. How is it? It is also white in color. It is a non-crystalline or in a powder form. See, when I say NaHCO3, observe the structure कैसे हुआ है. See here Na. Okay, उसको एक ही चाहिए तो उसने ऑक्सीजन से लिया. ऑक्सीजन को दो चाहिए. So it will take one from sodium and one from carbon. Carbon को चार चाहिए. So carbon में से दूसरा दो. It is connected to oxygen. From here, just one oxygen. And from here, just one. So carbon का भी चार complete हो गया. And then here hydrogen. Okay, so it is NaHCO3. This is how the arrangement of atom is done. It is basic in nature. Okay, so it turns the red litmus paper blue. सब blue color का हो जाता है. It is basic in nature. Remember one thing. It's basic in nature. Moreover, whenever you have a problem that you have something called as what we call as acidity. Okay, at that time you have to go to doctor and doctor gives the antacid medicine. So this is containing the sodium bicarbonate. Even the fire extinguishers are there, na? So in that sodium fire extinguisher also we are using sodium carbonate, sodium bicarbonate. That is baking soda is used there also. Now let us see some of the uses of this baking powder. This baking powder can be used to clean the oven. It is used to make the preparation like doklas, cake, pakoras, etc. So these are the uses of the baking soda. Now next salt is bleaching powder. Okay, we'll learn turn by turn. Two salts we'll learn in a one period. The chemical name of bleaching powder is calcium oxychloride. I repeat, calcium oxychloride. CaOCl2. कैल्शियम का Ca, ऑक्सी का O and chloride का Cl2. Now, have you heard of this bleaching powder? Did you see all? Whenever any rainy season is there, and the post rainy season, say in the month of August, September, our Pune uncle sprinkles bleaching powder on the entire school, the pathways. Huh? Why? Because you can see little bit of algae are present, it becomes little silvery, so the student should not fall. Moreover, there should not be any type of germs. So purposely for cleaning to make the things germ free, people use bleaching powder. Here have you know ala bleach to keep the clothes very much white in color. Suppose you are having a teaching uniform which in color. So mama to clean it sometimes uses ala bleach. Then I can say little bit. After the age of 18, some of the girls go for facial and bleaching. So all must have heard the word facial bleaching. So what is that bleaching? वो bleaching है ना वो इतना सारा नहीं होता है लेकिन बहुत कम होता है लेकिन होता है bleaching powder in that. आप वो जब भी अगर कोई करता हो ना आपके घर में कभी कोई शादी वगैरह हो then you can just smell it. You will get that smell of bleaching powder into it. Okay. So this is what all bleaching powder. If you just take a cloth, okay, colored cloth you take and you just put saturated solution of bleaching powder. I hope you understand saturated solution means what. Bleaching powder उसके small part पे रखो and after sometimes you observe that part ना वहाँ से color उड़ जाएगा where you applied the bleaching powder it will become very much faint. So what does it indicates? देखो ये कपड़ा कपड़े का भी कलर कम हो गया लाइट हो गया तो आप मुंह पे लगाओगे तो आपके मुंह पे जो भी बाल है ना दैट उसका भी जो ब्लैक कलर है वो चला जाएगा वो गोल्डन गोल्डन जैसे दिखने लगेंगे एंड देन यू विल से कि आप ज्यादा गोरे लग रहे हो सो फेशियल ब्लीचिंग दोनों करवाते हैं सो दिस इज व्हाट द वर्क ऑफ द ब्लीचिंग ये जो ऐसे कपड़े पे हुआ वैसा कुछ आपके स्किन पे होता है रिमेंबर द व्हेन यू अप्लाई ऑन द स्किन it is very much mild and we should not go often for bleaching. आपको चाहिए आप मसाज के लिए फेशियल कराते रहो नो प्रॉब्लम बट ब्लीचिंग यू अवॉइड sometimes when you go to the swimming pool also you get a typical type of smell that smell is of the chlorine gas if you observe all the swimming pool wherever we go the resorts also they said when you are there in the water from say morning to evening and when you come out when you take one shower huh, when you will come out next year you will see that your skin has become blackened in color और थोड़ी थोड़ी चमड़ी तो ऐसे निकलने भी लग जाती ब्लैक बन के so that is what I wanted to say the effect of chlorine a lot of chlorine is used over there okay so why it is to destroy the microbes which are present in the water जो उधर के पानी बहुत लोग एक साथ में होते हैं ना so for the proper hygiene purpose it is told that you should use chlorinated water should be used in the swimming pool so chlorine is strong oxidizing agent and therefore after the bleaching action this infection we can use that particular thing again. Moreover, children, remember one thing, chlorine gas, na, if you know it, have you heard of the thing chloroform? Anybody? Chloroform? Sometimes kidnapper applies a handkerchief over the mouth of some person and then that person becomes unconscious for some time. बेहोश हो जाता है. So that handkerchief contains chloroform. वो सुंघाते हैं तो वो बेहोश हो जाता है. Have you seen that in the movies, serials, CID episodes? So that chloroform no contains chlorine into it. Remember, हमको भी अगर बेहोश करा तो क्लोरोफॉर्म से, लेकिन अगर ज्यादा सूंघ लिया ना हम लोग ने, वी कैन डाई ऑल्सो. हाँ. सो क्लोरीन गैस में इतनी ताकत है कि आपको मार भी सकता है. So it is difficult to work with the chlorine gas. So what the people do instead of working with chlorine, अगर chlorine से कोई काम करवाना है, then instead of chlorine they use bleaching powder. Okay. So if they want to destroy the microbes from the water, they just sprinkle the bleaching powder. Have you seen such type of things? In the school also we do. So it is a solid format, so it's easy to carry, easy to take from here to there, everything. So bleaching powder is sprinkled. Now how the chlorine gas is obtained? This bleaching powder slow decomposition takes place due to the carbon dioxide which is present in the air. So this bleaching powder, that is CaOCl2, which reacts with the atmospheric carbon dioxide to give these salt CaCO3, calcium carbonate and chlorine gas is released. So यहाँ से automatically chlorine gas release होता है, and then you can see the effect of that. Right. Now one the question comes, miss, how we can get bleaching powder? So calcium hydroxide के अंदर अगर chlorine gas डाला जाए, you are going to get baking soda, that is sodium bicarbonate. Sorry, calcium oxychloride, that is bleaching powder. So to the calcium hydroxide, when you add chlorine, you are going to get bleaching powder and water. So is this part clear? Now in the market, there are many types of bleaching powder available. कोई strong हो थोड़ा mild, कोई सस्ता कोई महंगा. So you are having these varieties of bleaching powder available in the market, डिपेंडिंग वो कितना क्लोरीन निकाल सकता है, उसके अंदर कितना क्लोरीन है, डिपेंडिंग अपॉन दैट वी गेट. एंड सो वी हैव द डिफरेंट टाइप्स बेस्ड ऑन दैट. ओके. सो uses of it, obviously when you will see properties part, you will say it is yellowish white color substance. It has got a strong odor of chlorine, and it is used for the disinfection of the drinking water, water tank and swimming pools. It is used for the bleaching of the clothes. Then you can sprinkle bleaching powder on the roadside for this disinfection or wherever garbages are there. Then this particular reaction, that sodium, this bleaching powder reacts with acid, dilute sulfuric acid, or even the this one also will do, hydrochloric acid also will do. It will react rapidly and it releases the chlorine gas completely. So you'll get CaOCl2 plus H2SO4 gives you CaSO4 plus Cl2 plus H2O. And once you get the calcium hydroxide reacts slowly with the carbon dioxide to form the calcium carbonate and chlorine. So important thing, you can get chlorine from here also.